So this week we've taken a look at these words. We've circled the roots and underlined the prefixes and the suffixes. We've identified their parts of speech, and we've matched up each one of the words with the correct definition for that word. Now we're going to practice using these words to fill in sentences here at the bottom of page 13. So first let's look and see what type of word should fit in the blank. America's melting pot refers to the diverse blank groups that have come to this country. What kind of word do you think should go there? Yes, we're describing the type of groups, so we should be looking for an adjective. Now, what word specifically do you think should go into the blank? Take a look at our three adjectives and see which one you think makes the most sense. The word that makes the most sense in this blank, it's not concentric groups or ethnocentric groups, ethnic groups. America's melting pot refers to the diverse ethnic groups that have come to this country. Let's take a look at number 2. It is the blank view that would expect foreign cultures to imitate our way of life. What type of word should go in the blank? So we're describing what type of view would expect foreign cultures to imitate our own way of life. So we're looking for an adjective. Do you think it's concentric or ethnocentric? So if you have an ethnocentric view, you have the idea that your way of life, your culture and nationality is the center and is the best, superior to others. So you would expect other cultures to do what your group does because you would feel that it is superior. So it is the ethnocentric view that would expect foreign cultures to imitate our own way of life. Let's take a look at number 3. The archer aimed at his target within the 3 blank circles. Yep, we're looking for an adjective here. And that adjective is concentric. Remember that concentric means that it's a circle with a common center, or a shape with a common center. So it looks a little bit like this. So these two shapes have the same center. This is the center of the inside circle as well as the center of the outside circle. So they have a common center. They are concentric circles. Let's take a look at number 4. The blank studied the influence of blank on the relative power of interest groups within the community. So we know that this is a noun. The blank studied. So think about which of our nouns would study something. Yep, it's the ethnologist. The ethnologist, the person who studies cultural anthropology, or the culture of people who have lived in the past, studied the influence of blank on the relative power of interest groups within the community. So the influence of this. Yep, we're looking for a noun. The influence of a thing. What do you think that thing is? Ethnicity or concentration? So it's an ethnologist. Which do you think they studied? Yep, the influence of ethnicity. So those ethnologists are figuring out if ethnicity, what race, culture, or nationality you are, has on how much power you have within a particular community. Let's take a look at number 5. The government's blank on tax relief has won them a great deal of support. What type of word do you think goes in the blank? Yep, we're looking for a noun. and it's something that belongs to the government or something that the government showed, what word do you think fits in the blank? Yep, we're looking for concentration. The government's concentration on tax relief, the fact that they were focusing on their attention on tax relief won them a great deal of support. So the people really liked that the government was focusing attention on helping people to not pay so much money in taxes. Make sure that you have filled in all the blanks on your page, as this information will help you when you're writing your own sentences. Remember, you can come back here for an example of how each one of these words is used. You can also come to office hours if you feel like you're having any trouble understanding any of these words or how to use them.